This is the first episode in a new series on my channel where I will be going through most of the BattleBots from the show, well, BattleBots, that airs on Discovery Channel, and trying to build them in Minecraft as close as I can get to the real thing. In this episode, I will be showing you guys how to build Duck from all three of his appearances. Season 3, his first one, Season 4, his second one, and then Season 5, which hasn't even come out yet, but I'm going to be basing it off of pictures that BattleBots released on Facebook and some of the videos that Duck has posted online. So, let's get started with the first one, Season 3 Duck. Let me go to... This is the hub where I will have every BattleBot. Here's Duck's... Oh, whoops, that was a mistake. This will be the second one, and then this hallway will continue. In here, I have Duck Season 3, Duck Season 4, Duck Season 5, which is a prototype. I might change it if they release a better image later on. This one isn't in use because there's no fourth version of Duck. And then this is where I built them. I won't show that off because it's basically just the same thing as I'll be showing you here, but here's Duck Season 3. And here he is. He's about 2 blocks tall. He's decently small, but still quite wide and quite long. He has the head at the front, which is lifted at the very front of his body instead of the middle like it is in Season 4. He has his nose and his 2 small black eyes, which I think looks really cute. He's got the orange wheel caps, which I used item frames for. The word duck is written along here, and obviously I couldn't fit that in, so it's just 3 orange concrete blocks. At the back, he has a kind of gray, I guess, fender? I don't know what to call it. But he has one at the front and at the back, and so that's there. And then this is meant to be his logo. I know it looks terrible, it's just a single block, but the color is kind of like that. I don't know, but I think it looks close enough to how Duck's meant to look. So, let's get started on this tutorial. I will first need smooth quartz slabs, some stone brick walls, black concrete, and here I use polished black stone buttons, and a red sandstone slab, and then obviously some concrete in orange and cyan, and about 10 light gray banners. Oh, and then obviously 4 item frames. I'll put those in last. But let me get started here. I'll be copying this spot, which is here in the red square, and I'll be building it in the blue square so they can have an imaginary battle between each other. So let's get started. First, I need to build not with the slabs, but with the full blocks. I build a square, 5x5 square, I think, here. Then at the back here, put 3 orange concrete, and in the front, there's 1 block of cyan concrete. I fill in the rest of that, and that's basically Duck's body. Let me put in the 4 wheels. This one is all the way at the back of it, and this one is 1 block away from the front of it. Let's mirror that on the other side. And on his back, we'll put 5 light gray banners, and on the front, we'll do exactly the same thing. And to add the hinge to attach to the front bit, let's put 2 cobblestone walls here and here. And now we're going to be building the head. Let's start with 2 smooth quartz blocks there. And I guess we'll fill that in going all the way across. I believe that's about 7 blocks. Then slabs on each end, and slabs on top of that. So you can kind of see the shape of it now. Let's add him, give him some eyes. And then we put the red sandstone slab, or smooth red sandstone slab, whatever. Just any orange slab would work. So acacia wood slab would also work. That's what I used when I built it on Buttoncraft, and it's just much easier to get than a smooth red sandstone slab. Then that's most of it done. All we need now is just item frames on the edges. If you want for the item frame, something you can do is use orange concrete in them to give a bit more orange, but I think the item frame worked well enough for the orange, I guess, wheel caps. And that is Season 3 Duck done. There you guys go. I'll take one last spin around if you guys see any last areas you might have missed. But that's it. Let's head on to Season 4 Duck now. Season 4 Duck isn't that different other than the area where his head is hinged in. It did not work. Oh wait, no! Got me. I should have been able to clear that area. I don't know why that didn't work. Okay, but it's much wider, but the body is the same size, just with the wheels placed differently, and then the hinge obviously going in differently. The head's much wider, it's got this black spike at the top, and the face is built exactly the same with just the 3 blocks. It's got the banners on the side. I think for this one we'll just copy what I did for the Season 3 duck, so I would build that first, and I'll take out what isn't necessary. First, we need to remove both these cobblestone walls here, and then move these wheels over by a block. And that's basically your body done. Simple as that. Then let's extend this by one on both sides. Put one smooth quartz block there, and then 2 slabs there. Finally, for the head, we need to put 1 block of black concrete for that spike. I wish I could make the spike a bit more, well, spiky, but it's not easy in a 1 block area, so I think the black just works well enough. Then we want to remove these 2 item frames and have that come into the body there on both sides. And that is Season 4 duck done, I believe. Yes, that is it. I'll do one last fly around if you want to get any last details. But it's very similar to Season 3 duck. I don't think there's much else to, like, do. It's very similar. Okay, let's head to the final one, and that is Season 5. This one is just a prototype. I've only seen, like, 3 images of it, so don't yell at me if this looks nothing like it and you're watching in the future when Season 5 duck does have a complete image of it actually built in real life. I might put out a video saying how to build it more accurately, but this is just a fun prototype. Let's see. Here he is. He is very flat. It's only like 1 block tall, minus these carpets, which you could always just put, honestly, like just cyan terracotta, like, or cyan concrete, like that. You could do that, it's up to you. I just went with the carpets to kind of give it a bit more layering, because I know that sometimes the flipper doesn't go in flat. A lot of times that happens to flippers. But this one, I think we're just gonna need to start from scratch. I don't think we can use any of these ducks. So, as I destroy this one, you can see, as we look across the edge there, he doesn't have a face. That's one of the things I don't like about the new duck, but maybe it will in the final version, so I don't know. I have no clue. The image I'm basing this off of was the one posted on BattleBots' Facebook page a little while back, and it had very little printing on it, so I don't know. There, we've got the square all cleaned out. Perfect for a new duck. Okay. Let's start again with the smooth quartz. This time we don't need any slabs, we just need some stairs. The red sandstone, and we need 1 red sandstone stair in the slab. Let's get that cyan carpet there, and once again at the back he has the bumper there. So let's start it. We want to build, I believe it's 5x5 again. Comes like this. It's kind of like a big fat C. Think, yeah, a 5x5-ish square. Let me make sure I'm doing this right, because this one I'm less used to building. 5x5, and then it's got 3 red sandstone, or you could put whatever block under here, it doesn't really matter, because it's going to be covered anyways. I just like red sandstone, because it works like that. I know that the mouth does, like, do some kind of, like, clapping motion, but I couldn't find any way to, like, make that look good in the build, so I just made it as if it were a flat flipper, and just picture it as if that thing's sealed shut, so it's just not in the clapping motion, or it's not opened at all. I think this might be how it would look when it's just not in use, but I don't know. Again, there's so much that I don't know about this thing. I just thought it would be fun to give it a shot. And once the wheels have been built like that, all you need is the fender in the back. I'm sorry I didn't say anything about the wheels. Whoops, I was a bit caught up in my talking. But yeah, the wheels are similar to the previous ducks, and you just want to put 1 here at the back, and then 1 at the front, right up against this smooth quartz stair, like, I guess kind of plow at the front, which comes out 2 blocks, and then you want to rotate this one to face the curve. And I think once you put the 5 banners in the back, that is Season 5 duck done. It's exactly the same as that one, yep. And I think that's it for this video, because that's all 3 ducks finished. Don't forget to comment down below, tell me which duck's your favorite. In my opinion, I like the Season 4 one, but the Season 5 one is really starting to grow on me with the opening and closing mouth. But you guys comment down below, tell me which duck is your favorite. I think that's it for this episode. Goodbye!